Ni wọ́n fi bàyálé jẹ́ eléyìí.
Àwọn ìyá aláya ẹ̀ tó wà nílé.
Ni wọ́n fi bàyálé jẹ́ elétè àjọ. Ìyálé mi tètè bomi òtútù yìí pọ̀.
Ó tó bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹ wá gbọ́ ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lóko wa. Ẹ wá gbọ́ ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lóko wa. Ìyàwó ọdún mẹ́fà ń tọ́lé.
Hey guys, so there is this thing I've always complained about in Yoruba movies generally, and it is the fact that they are always trying to add stories to their storyline. Okay, for instance, now this movie that I just finished watching and that I'll be reviewing, titled Asake, Alagbada'na, it's on Apata TV. So the movie is about a lady who has power, like she really is powerful, and then she's terrorizing the town. And then all of a sudden, they brought in this storyline of Mr. Latin with two wives, and the two wives are always at each other's neck, always fighting for a bubu rawan. And that was the clip you saw initially before I popped up. Okay, so before I continue with movie review for today, hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Alice TV, where we review Nollywood movies and Yoruba movies, and then I give my own personal rating and what I think about it personally. So if you are new to this channel, all you have to do is click on the subscribe button, be a part of this channel, and also hit the bell button, turn on now, so I get notified whenever I drop any new videos. So let's talk about Asake Alagbada'na. Now this movie is about a lady, like I said, who is terrorizing the town. She's not even allowing them to rest. For instance, now at the point she caught this lady Ayinke and this man knocking concubine in the bush, and then boom, she ensured that okay, everybody in that town, they knew. She made them go back, but like he could not remove himself from from her. Then after that, the husband sent Ayinke out of the house, which is normal. Onyale, normal, olele. Then boom, Asake came back with Ayinke that she must not leave the house. Like, why? Excuse me, what's going on? So the man already brought in another wife the moment he sent Ayinke out. Then as they were dragging it, she was like, Wari Kotimashifwe. What did she do? She turned the wife of that man to Lakiriboto. Hey, Lakiriboto means an impotent woman, a woman that does not have hole in her, at her private part. So that's just it. What's going on? So one day, two guys were going and they didn't greet her. They were running away. And what did she do? She said they should come back. They could not move. You know, she's that wicked, terrorizing the town. In fact, at a point, the youth of the town, they went to meet her mother that, okay, or maybe Yagba, maybe her grandmother, we don't even know the relationship between them yet, that, okay, this lady, she's terrorizing the town. I want to believe that the woman used Ogmagba there, saying, I like what you are doing, but you see these people, ma worry, if you hear me, forgive them. Maybe she only used, the wisdom of an Agbalagba just to calm her down, or probably she really like what she's doing for real. So that's just the summary of the movie. Oh, and then the story they brought in, they now showed Mr. Latin with two wives, those two wives always fighting each other, always dragging each other. I don't understand what Mr. Latin is trying to do in this movie, because she went to tell Yale that the wife is a witch, the junior wife is a witch, and then she went to meet the junior wife that the Yale is Babalawo, that she sabi juju very, very well. Now, we do not understand what is going on, why Mr. Latin was brought in, and why Mr. Latin is trying to cause a fight between the two women. Now, that's just the summary of the storyline. Now, let's talk about the good parts, the bad parts of this movie. The good part of this movie for me is, I can say, the acting of the Asake Alagbada. I like it. This our friend that is always Elena. Asake, when they say that, there are some people, their own is just to be pushing you, to be pushing you, to be pushing you. Is this woman? She is the definition. Say, Asake Alagbada, see those people did not greet you. See those people did not. Yeah. So I like her part as well. Julia Jato did a great job. She executed her role very well. Same with this guy as well. I don't know why I always forget this guy's name. Like, I've always attached his name to Toyin's husband, and it's not supposed to be so. Anyway, he did his own part well. Same thing with Kemity. Kemity did a great job. I don't know if I actually like this lady or not, because sometimes I think she's a bit dry. I know some people will come for my head, but that's the truth. It's my own personal opinion anyways. So the subtitling is not bad. There were mistakes here and there, but it's not that much. So it's actually in my good note. And then the cinema right. Now, talking about the bad part of this movie is the Ayaba that I do not understand. Now, they were only able to show us few times Asake terrorized the town. I was expecting them to show us how she was like, I was expecting much more from it. For instance, now after she caught Ayinke with the concubine, I expected that one to end there. Normal, Okomala Ayinke jade. And then they should focus another part. And this Lagos babe, I do not understand the scene. Our scene was unnecessarily too long. Showed her, okay, she offended Asake forgave her, and then they were showing her she was saying all this grammar, blowing grammar. It's not as if the English is even sweet in her mouth. It's not sweet in her mouth. So I do not understand. They really extended that scene too much. It was unnecessary. And then the part of Mr. Latin and his two wives, we do not understand why this part is there yet. They are going to show us at the end of the day. Yes, then this part of this in the bush and something like that, I believe they ought to have shown us the backstory, since they were showing us the backstory of each people that she's doing wickedness to. At least I believe they were supposed to show us the backstory of this one too, but they did not. Anyways, now for me to rate this movie, if I'm going to be rating this movie over 5, I'll be rating it 3/5. That means it's above average, which is 2.5, and you can always sit to watch it, but you should get something doing while watching it. That's the only way you can actually enjoy the movie and not feel that it's a total waste of time. And my part 2 expectations for this movie, let me see. Okay, I know they will show us the backstory of why Asake Alagbada, is terrorizing the town. Maybe it's the Yagba that they offended, or maybe it's the Asake, or maybe it's the friend. Or they are going to show us the backstory of that, and probably they will explain to us why she's always wearing red. And then we are going to know if this Lagosian babe died or not. But I believe they should show us that. I believe that she's going to die, and then they will now show us the correlation between Mr. Latin, the two wives, and Asake. Because if they do not link it up, me myself, I will fight them on your behalf. That's it. That's my part 2 expectations. And then I've come to the end of movie review with Alice TV for today. And I'll be seeing you guys some other time. Yeah. Bye. Love you guys.